Smells good. I can't get any closer. This is it. Well, your armrest is burrowing into my kneecaps. That's fine with me. I'll do it over here. I have got no problem with that.
Look, man.
We all know. We all know.
Hello, Edison Al.
I look like that girl from Fox tonight.
Oh,
Dagan.
Dagan.
I like Dagan.
Hello, Michael Melkos. Whoa,
Dagan,
sorry about that.
Dagan do her hair like this and talk like this if my hair was a little longer.
Yeah. Hello, Angie Reno, Rosa Cesaris. Hello, Nicole, Anna Lou. Hannah Herb, where you been? Hello, Oscar. Angela Johnston. Hello, Hannah Herb. One more time. Hello, Kara. Hello, ACNC12, Adrienne. Hello, Maria. Andrew, Christy. Hi. Hello,
Hi.
Hand.
Hi.
Hello, Hand. Hi. Hello, Hand.
Hi.
That's the Hello Hand icon.
Hi.
Emoji. Emoticon, whatever they're called. Hello, Chris.
Yeah,
Hello,
yes.
Stephanie. Thank you, Angela. Appreciate you very much. Love you desperately. Hello, Palm Mummable. Hello, Christy. Hello, Hand. Hello, Hand. Hello, Hand. Hello, Sam. I am. Redeem these nuts. Hello, Adri. Hello, Sarah Reed Spencer. How was Officer Spencer's first day on the job? On the new job. Hello, Oscar. Oh. I got these, Oscar. Hashtag not an ad. I got these at Caddis. If you go to Caddis Life on Instagram, you can check out all their photos. They got different types of lenses. I have another pair. They're not in here, but these are my cheap Home Depot. I get these at Home Depot I get 2 of these for $6. This pair was very expensive. The performance is about the same, actually. Actually, these are just cheaters. These are blue light blockers. What's Dagan doing over there?
I was just checking the weather.
Oh, no lunch. It's not good. Hello, Sheila Redmond from the Hub City. Hello, Deanna. Hello, Jennifer. Shashevsky. Jennifer, do you pronounce your last name Shashevsky like Coach K? Because isn't that how he spells it?
Where do you see that?
KRZEWINSKI. Coach K for Duke. Isn't that how he spells it?
I think that would be.
Well, I know,
Krawinski.
but he pronounces it Shashevsky.
And he spells it that way?
Yes, that's why he's called Coach K, because they can't pronounce it or spell it.
Krawinski, I would say Krawinski. Krawinski.
Your father-in-law says Shashevsky, but that's not how you say it. Hello,
Is it
Deanna.
Krawinski?
Hello, Hand.
I don't know. It sounds like y'all are throwing letters in there that aren't there.
I think it's Shashevsky. Husband's from Michigan. Well,
is it Krawinski or the shush?
Hello, Christy Kincaid Norris.
Hey, Savannah, Georgia.
Smash it.
I cannot see. These are blue blockers. I can't see a thing.
Hello, Hector.
Kreswinski.
Well, how does Coach K spell his?
Yeah, you put some shushes in there that don't belong.
No, here. Check this out.
Kreswinski. I was just making the Z
Coach
silent.
K spells his name KRZYZEWSKI.
KR what?
KRZY.
Okay, there's no Y in
Okay,
there.
they have a ZE. KR. The only thing that's added here is the
Y.
The Y and the Z.
And another, because that's why you got the zh.
Shashevsky. That's how he pronounces that.
Shefsky?
Shashevsky. Coach K is
Why
Shashevsky.
is the W pronounced like an F?
Why is Brett Favre FAVRE?
Should be Favre. I think they just did that because it was easier. I don't know.
We can debate this on A Sandwich and Some Lovin', and I'm a master debater. I am a master debater.
I don't don't think that's necessary.
Hello, Jakob. Hello, Palm Mummable.
All right.
Some bitch. Why is this thing all tied
Testing 1, 2, testing me, testing. Am I good? Did you put the chip in?
The chip, I believe, is in.
You believe?
I believe it is.
Are you sure?
Let's go, Brandon. Let's go, Brandon. Please pick up the red courtesy phone. Let's go, Brandon. Let's go, Brandon. Please pick up the red courtesy phone. Let's go, Brandon.
Welcome to A Sandwiches and Lovin. It's a podcast I, Kellie Rasberry Evans, do with my husband, Alan Evans.
It's right in the house.
Thank y'all for joining us on the beginning of a brand new day. I'm so excited because
it's a beautiful day.
It was a beautiful day. We're recording it at the end of the day. But as I was driving into work this morning, looking at the almost full moon, it's almost full. We got another day or so before it's completely full. It was just so huge. It's like a big old pie in the sky. I went into work thinking this morning, okay, we're recording this on October the 18th, that today was the last day of Mercury being in retrograde, but it was actually, it ended after the end of the day on October 17th. So I was really excited about that. I got a day respite on that.
Respite. Coincidentally, the last day of the state fair.
That's true. The Texas State Fair is over.
Was today or yesterday?
Yesterday, Sunday was the last day.
Wow, that goes quick every year. It goes so fast.
It's like 3 weeks, 3.5 weeks.
Didn't we go on the first day when it was like 109 outside?
We did. It was very hot. But you know, it beats the alternative of raining. We've gone to the state fair when it rained every day. But I'm just really happy because now, I mean, truthfully, the last week was horrible for me. I don't know if y'all listened to the last podcast. I was on the struggle bus mentally, emotionally. I was done. And I just had one thing back to back going wrong. And I feel like maybe it's all mental. Maybe it's, what's the word? The law of attraction, because I believe Mercury in retrograde is going to cause bad things, that bad things happen. Maybe it's a little bit my own fault, or maybe it's real. How do we know? I ain't worried about it again till January. That's when the next Mercury in retrograde happens.
I'm leaning your fault.
Why?
Nothing bad happened to me.
You always, no matter what happens in this house, you always lean it's my fault. No matter what. If something is lost, if something doesn't work, it's Kellie's fault or user error, me being the user.
I just want to know why my stuff just magically gets up and disappears like a fart in a tornado.
I don't know.
Because I don't move it.
That's the truth.
I don't move
and Alan doesn't move crap. So his crap piles up. But yesterday he decided that my crap was bothering him and he starts putting it all away. Remember
you know why I can't listen to this podcast anymore? Let me tell you why. I'm sending you this email to podcast@kellyanallen.com. Y'all bicker too much.
We don't bicker too much.
I'm tired of it.
I'm stating stuff.
I'm tired of it. Now I can't listen anymore. I'm going to go listen to, what are the others? I'm going to listen to Chatty Daddies. I'm going to listen to, what's the one? The Hips. Loose Lips.
Loose Lips and Childbearing Hips.
Yeah, I'm listening to that too. You guys bicker too much.
I'm sorry. I don't mean to bicker too much.
You know, we get that
But Mercury's
sometimes.
in retrograde.
We get that sometimes.
No more.
We get that sometimes.
Well, who do they blame for the bickering?
You.
Really?
Yes.
How do I know? I have to trust you because you get all the emails and I don't.
Yes. Yeah.
So anyway, we're going to do something fun. You know, if y'all are interested in us as a couple, you may or may not be. I got a new game we're going to play.
Oh, wow.
Tonight.
You're bringing show content.
I am.
Hey, and just so
Why do you say that like I never bring show content?
Why are you getting so defensive? I'm just happy you're bringing show content.
I'm bringing show content.
Yes.
We're going to play a game. It's for couples to find out how much they really know about each other. I'll tell you about that in a minute. And my daughter, by the time this podcast drops on October the 19th, will be smack dab in the middle of celebrating her 15th birthday.
Will she have a learner's permit?
No, not as of tomorrow.
What's the status on that? Seriously, what is she getting one or what's going on?
She wants one. At first, she wanted her dad. She doesn't want me to teach her how to drive. She thinks I won't. And I get that. I didn't want my mom teaching me how to drive either. There's something about that dynamic.
I'll teach her how to drive.
And she wants her dad.
I'll stick her in that Chevelle. I'll stick her in that Chevelle.
Her birth dad. Anyway, she wants her dad Freddie to teach her because he's he treats her with kid gloves. I mean, just like she is the baby. Anyway, But my girlfriend's daughter's already been there, done that with all this learner's permit stuff. So we're supposed to have brunch with them this weekend, and she's going to give Emma Kelly the lowdown on what she needs to do to save us a lot of trouble and internet searching on our own. So Emma Kelly's excited about that. I'm also going to have her apply for a job pretty soon. We got to get some things in order first for that. She's going to apply to be a hostess at a local restaurant. And they're hiring, man. Everybody's hiring.
Everybody's hiring.
Everybody. The grocery store I went into the other day, the poor manager, I heard him on the phone as I walked in. He's like, "Are you going to come in tomorrow?"
Mhm.
You know, because nobody's showing up. It's really sad.
Somebody told me they went somewhere in Frisco, which is very close to where we live, and there was actually, what restaurant was that? It was either a restaurant or a Costco, or no, it was a Tom Thumb. And there was a sign-up sheet inside the front door
Yeah.
that said, if you want to work here, just sign your name and we'll
They're
call
desperate.
you.
They're desperate. And they'll interview you at that point. I don't think they'll just take any bozo off.
Oh, they'll take
But I'll
any
be honest.
bozo off the street.
I'll be honest. Part of me wants to go to work at the grocery store. When I was a kid, before they had that beep, beep, beep thing and the cashier had to punch everything in by hand, I thought that was the coolest. They were getting so fast. And I ended up doing data entry for Blue Cross Blue Shield at one point before I moved to Texas. I was in South Carolina. It was one of my part-time jobs. But anyway, I always wanted to do that. But now they're having everybody scan your own groceries, right? You can go in there and do it yourself. So that takes some of the thrill out of it for me. I would love to go get a part-time job at the grocery store. I would love that.
I want to be a bartender.
Well, you need to go to bartending school. I almost got you, I got you a class. Remember the very
Mhm.
beginning of COVID?
Mhm.
And it was just, the times were all wonky because of COVID. They weren't having regular classes and stuff.
What if someone would hire me at the Harley dealership?
Yeah.
That way I could just eat all the breakfast burritos I want on a Saturday
We
morning.
could get part-time jobs.
Yeah, I guess we could.
I mean,
We don't have enough to do.
well, I have downtime. See, that's the thing. It's like, I want a job, but you have to work around my schedule,
Mhm.
you know?
Oh, absolutely.
But I've got the middle of the days free.
I
I
want
could
high,
do a couple hours.
I want high pay, low hours, no stress.
Well, I mean, I just
That's
want
what everybody wants.
I just feel bad for my grocery store people. I love my grocery store people. So I'd like to go
Like
and
K.
help.
Roger?
Kroger, Alan. It's Kroger.
I says K. Roger.
Well, my Kroger. Now everybody has, you know, in your neighborhood, maybe your Kroger's not your favorite. But in my neighborhood right now, that's my favorite. It's the closest to me.
The only grocery store, by the way, that has aisles that run two different directions.
That's not true. That's not true.
You-
So anyway, I might do that. I might surprise you all. You might come through and Kelly Rasberry Evans might be scanning your produce.
Speaking of two different directions, you know, I got lost today and I had to use a compass.
A compass.
I had to actually use a compass.
Didn't you have your navigation on your phone?
I had my navigation, but I was so confused. I didn't know which way was north. It was telling me to go north on this road.
You didn't know which way north.
I didn't know which way north was. So I got the compass app. Have you ever used the compass app?
No.
I used the compass
But I
app.
think it automatically comes on your phone.
It does.
Yeah,
Yeah.
automatically. Yeah, I've seen it before.
Yeah. And I fired that dog up and it told me which way was north. I was trying to use the sun, but that didn't work.
Because you didn't know what time
Well, it was straight overhead. It was
It'll be
around
high
lunchtime.
noon. Yeah, Alan has. I'm not talking bad about you behind your back. I'm right here in front of you, in your face. You
Well,
have
that
the
means
worst
that
sense
would,
of direction.
well, that means I do, but that means nothing to me because this is coming from somebody who will flip me the bird.
behind your back.
Someone
you can't see it.
someone who took wedding vows. I got on bended knee.
Yeah,
I popped the question. You said yes.
I did.
You professed your love to me in a ceremony in front of hundreds of friends and
I
family.
did.
And then with my back turned,
I flip you off.
you'll roll me the California howdy.
Yeah, because I get mad at you every once in a while. I don't do that to your face.
I never do.
I did it one time.
I
to his
never do it
face.
to you.
I did it one time, and I felt so horrible. Remember how horrible I felt?
I don't even remember.
See, and Alan doesn't even remember. I felt so horrible that I did that. I was like, I'm so sorry. I wish I hadn't done that.
Kelly, you mean you'd be nicer to Alan?
I'm just telling you, I apologized when I
It
did
was the
it.
best thing that ever happened to you, Kelly. You'd be nicer to him.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it is.
Oh, really?
You've been bitching
He
and
is
moaning.
the best thing that ever happened to
You're
me.
bitching and moaning for 10 years, and all of a sudden he shows
Oh, I
up.
was.
You're happier than you've ever been. I can hear it in your voice.
No, I do flip you off behind your back.
You do.
But I'm saying this to your face. You have the worst sense of direction.
I do. I absolutely do.
It's true.
and I don't know what happened.
I don't know what happens to him. We were driving to church one day. It was literally less than 2 miles from our house, and he got lost. Man, good luck trying to find when was the last time we've been to church? We need to get our butts back in a pew if you can find it.
Yeah, so I got lost today. I had to use a compass.
Where were you trying to go?
Well, I was in Little Elm.
Why?
I don't know. I
just took off riding.
I got on the motorbike and I ended up in Little Elm. And I stopped at a QT to eat lunch. I was so lost I couldn't find anywhere to eat. So I'm like, well, I'll go into the QT. So I went into the QT. I picked me up a Jack Link's teriyaki strip, a muscle milk, and a Coca-Cola Zero orange vanilla.
Oh, you found one.
I did at the QT.
Those are hard to find.
And then I sat on they have the little picnic tables outside of QT.
They welcome people to sit and loiter.
So I just sat there in front of QT in Little Elm and had my lunch. And then I'm looking around. I'm like, I don't know how to get home.
You couldn't retrace your steps?
No. So I looked on my app and
was it not just a straight shot?
Well, I didn't trust the app because it was telling me to get on like El Dorado and go right. And I'm like, looking at the map, and I said, I've got to hook up with Legacy at some point. And I'm like,
these roads mean nothing to some of y'all listening.
Well, I'm like, I don't trust this thing. I need to go north. But I said, I'm looking around. I'm like, I don't know which way's north. So then that's when I booted up the compass. And I'm like,
I'm glad you found your way home.
It corroborated the data of the app.
I never get worried about being lost because I know eventually I'm going to figure it out unless I'm running late. If I'm running really late for something, then I get panicked and I get weepy. It's not cute. Did you get panicked at any point?
No, I never get panicked.
You always go into QT and say, could you point me back the way to Dallas?
No, I never get panicked.
And they would have said, go that way.
But then what I notice, and you listener, good, strong, dear listener, you've probably noticed this too, running in and out of a QT or a quick trip. A lot of beer being bought in the middle of the day. But the big...
On a Tuesday?
Oh, babe.
What's today? On a Monday? I can't remember what day it is.
The big Corona, not Corona Light, Corona in the 40 ounce Corona, big player.
Wow.
So then I'm thinking, well, if I had bought a beer, could I just sit here on the picnic table and have a beer?
I don't think that'd be open container.
Yeah, but just pour it
in a big gulp cup.
Just pour it in a mountain.
They don't have big gulps.
Just pour it in a Mountain Dew bottle. Just sit
Why
there.
would you do that?
Well, I wouldn't, but I'm thinking you could easily.
You're thinking about the possibilities. It's like moms that put wine in their coffee cups, and we all know they're drunk. So anyway, I'm glad you found your way home.
I found my way home. I did. But that's not what we're going to talk about on this podcast.
No, we're not. We're going to play a game to see which one of us knows each other better. Do you think I know Alan better? Do you think Alan knows me better? We're going to find out in a very public way here on the podcast.
Okay.
With a new game we're going to play.
I'm down.
But also, Alan and I love to entertain. I don't know how Alan felt about entertaining before he married me, but when he like on our second date, he found out very quickly, I like to go on couples dates. I like to do group activities. I love game nights and things like that.
Yeah, we'll have, we'll have 3 seafood towers. Let's get 4 bottles of that cupcake. You guys wine drinkers? No, that's okay. Bring all 4 bottles.
That was like our first couples date out. Alan got,
hey, you guys want to split this?
Anyway, honey, anyway, you stuck around. But I like to do stuff with my friends, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I like entertaining. I really do. And Alan and I hosted our cul-de-sac neighbors and a few other friends about a week or so ago. And it was the perfect time for me to introduce my cul-de-sac lady friends to Bev. I was so excited for them to try it. I would have let the men try it too if they'd have asked nicely. But I was really curious to see how my girlfriends were going to react to Bev, because Bev is a light, crisp, bubbly wine. It comes in a can. And at first, when I tell my friends, they're like, what? But I said, just try it. And they were blown away. Alan, were you there when KK tried it?
Yes.
She was like, this is so delicious.
Couldn't
this
believe
is so good, because I don't think it computes. Wine in a can. Yes, it is absolutely fabulous the way Bev has formulated it. And they just couldn't believe how good it was. I do love Bev because of the flavor, because of that crisp fizz. But what I also love This is a female-founded business, and I love it when women support women. And Bev was founded to change not only the way we drink our wine, but the way an industry and culture have operated for generations, which is mostly male, right? Not that we don't love men, but I love that Bev is breaking the norms and creating something from a woman's point of view. Bev wines are dry, crisp, a little fizzy, super refreshing, and super delicious. They have 0 sugar, ladies, only 3 carbs and 100 calories per serving. That matters. That matters to us. And the cans may look super cute and tiny, but each one is equal to a glass and a half of wine, which is perfect for when you don't want to open an entire bottle of wine just for yourself. But hey, if you do, no judgment. And a 4-pack or maybe 2, it makes a great hostess gift. And if you are hosting a party, a 24-pack of Bev is equal to 8 bottles of wine. But the cool part is you're not searching for corkscrews. You don't have half-finished bottles of wine lying around because all you do is pop the tab and enjoy. Bev has 6 varietals: Rosé, Sauv Blanc, Pinot Gris, Pinot Noir, Glitz and Glam. I serve rosé to KK. That's the one she really loved. I think that's my favorite too, but I do love the Pinot Noir too. But you should order a variety of flavors to try them all out and pick your favorites. Bev ships straight to your door and shipping is always free.
And we've worked out a special deal for our listeners. Receive 20% off your first purchase plus free shipping on all orders. We suggest trying their best-selling Ladies Night variety pack so you can check out all of their delicious varietals. Go to drinkbev.com/sandwich or use code SANDWICH at checkout to claim this deal. That's drinkbev.com/sandwich. Bev can also be found at retailers nationwide, including Target, Total Wine, Bevmo, and more.
The birthday girl just got home and Kellie went out. You remember, if y'all listened to the Kid Craddock morning show for a long time, when I had Kellie, I was a single mom and I had to get back to work. And the Lord blessed me. The very first person, I just went on the radio one day. I was like head in my hands. I'm like, I don't know what I'm going to do. I need a nanny, somebody that has to live with me because I got to be at work so early. There's no daycare or anything open that time of day. And a lot of you wouldn't believe the negative reaction I got from women about that. It's like, what would you have me do? Stay home with her and not work and get government benefits? Or I'm trying to work and I had to hire a nanny. You wouldn't believe the backlash. But anyway, Laura was listening that morning and she sent me the most beautiful letter in her resume, which was glowing. And God was just so good. My mother happened to be in town. We both interviewed her. I was big pregnant. And we were like, yeah, we're gonna go with it. So anyway, Nanny Laura was such a blessing to us, and she's still in our lives. And she took Emma Kellie out for her birthday eve dinner tonight. 15 years ago tonight I was rubbing my big belly, getting ready to go in for my C-section the next day. I had to have a C-section. I went through a lot of surgeries and stuff to get pregnant, so I couldn't deliver vaginally, which honestly was fine with me. I didn't have to worry about pushing or anything. Had a scheduled C, so everybody that was important in my life could be there. Tommy Jean came in from South Carolina, and my parents. So everybody, it's wonderful. Scheduled C-sections are the bomb. But anyway, so my baby's 15.
15, hard to believe.
15 is hard to believe. And what she's asking for, everybody, everything. She wants. Okay, apparently, I don't know. I know things are regional, like certain styles that are really big in South Carolina might not be big in Texas or in Seattle or wherever you're listening. But my daughter is suddenly into Lululemon, very pricey. And I told her, girl, she's been using her own allowance money for that.
Champagne taste.
Yeah, but her dad bought her a pair of leggings for her birthday. She wanted white Crocs. White. I don't know why. There must be some TikTok star wearing white Crocs.
Okay.
She wanted UGG scuff slides. They're the thin ones that you like, bedroom shoes. But you know what? She wants to wear them to school.
Like the ones I have?
Yes. And I'm like, can you wear those to school? Is that because everybody's wearing them to school?
You know what?
They have thrown dress codes out the window.
It's funny you mentioned that. I dropped the girls off the other day and I saw a girl walking into school. She had socks on.
With her Uggs.
But they were Ugg slippers.
Yeah. They make Uggs that are meant to be worn outside with a thicker sole now. And I asked Emma Kellie, I was like, you want the thicker sole? And she's like, no, I want the scuffs.
I think hers were blue.
Emma Kellie wants the brown. They're neutral. That's going to have to be for Christmas because she's getting enough other stuff. And man, I don't know if you moms of teenage girls, Have you heard of Brandy Melville? That is all the rage. But the thing about Brandy Melville that ticks me off, they offer one size. One size. You either fit into it or you don't. And I don't understand in this day and age, with all the body positivity and the inclusiveness, that they get away with that, honestly. Because, I mean, there was like one person on TikTok that actually took a toddler shirt and held it up to a Brandy Melville shirt, and the toddler shirt was bigger.
What? I'm not familiar. Is
It's
this
the
really
name of
small
a-
stuff?
It's one size. That's it.
But it's all small?
But Emma Kelly can wear like the shirts and stuff, but if you get the jeans, I mean, you can't fit into them. Talk about a number it does on you mentally when you can't fit into that stuff. I remember when I was growing up and I was a plus size in high school, and we didn't have all the options they have today. I remember there was a store called 16 plus, and it was for size 16 plus. And I remember being so humiliated. I couldn't go in there. I sat outside and just cried, and my face was just, I remember so vividly.
Was it kids'
tears.
clothing?
It was size 16 and up.
Well, like
16
Lane Bryant?
plus, but we didn't have that then. So if you walked in that store, and back then, you know, I was just a teenager in high school, and that automatically labeled me as a big girl, you know, and my mother had to go in there and shop for me. I just remember sitting outside the store just crying. But their options were so limited back then. Now, everything in size 00 to size 26, and it's all fashionable and cute, but it wasn't that way back then. So things have come a long way since I was a teenager. But anyway, I really got off on a tangent there.
Oh,
But that's what Emma Kelly's asking for, and a salt lamp. She wants a salt lamp.
okay.
I was just telling what teenagers want in
Mhm.
case people have teenagers to buy for.
A lot of stuff. A lot of different stuff. What's a varietal?
Different varieties,
Why don't we just say varieties?
because that's not the language they chose. All right, so I am going to play a game with Alan, and it's called Who Is? And it's the game for couples to find out who's who.
Do I have to
Now-
frame my answer in the form of a question?
No, you just have to choose whether it's you or me. Okay, so it's
Whoa.
very, very simple. That's
Okay.
it.
I'm
You
already
only-
confused. What do I do?
I know you're always confused. When are you not confused? All right, so who is? You can get this from thecouplescompany.com if you're interested, but you can play this just the two of you, like you and your partner, or you can do like with a group and make it a competition to find out which couple knows each other better. It's sort of like a spin on the Newlywed Game, I guess. So anyway,
What's
how
the
to play for
object? What's
just
the-
know who
Who gets
get
more
to
right?
know who knows each other better. Right.
Who gets more right?
Right. So the game will test your knowledge about each other in both a fun and intimate way. It's time to see how well you know your partner and how well your partner knows you. It should be fun, challenging, and lead to awesome conversation, which we are always looking for on A Sandwich and Some Lovin'. So getting started, make a bet between each other on who you think will win. Bigger the bet, the better the game.
I will win.
Well, we have to bet something. I want
If I win, you got to ride on the back of my Harley Davidson to Starbucks and back.
Okay. If I win, I want a legit neck and shoulder massage. A good, solid 5 minutes. I mean, 5 minutes of work. Deal?
Okay.
All right, deal. At the beginning of the game, each partner will draw 15 cards. In our case, beauty comes before age, so the younger player goes first.
That would be
That would
me.
be Alan. So there's a pink stack and a blue stack. I don't know if that matters. But why don't you just for this? I've not looked at a single one of these questions, so I'm not cheating. I'm trying to play fair. So if you want to draw from the pink stack and I'll draw from the blue, you can draw.
Okay,
draw
so
15.
what do I do?
Draw 15 cards, but don't read them.
From what stack?
From you pick pink or blue. It doesn't matter, or mix them up. I don't care.
Oh, I just picked from this stack, though?
Whatever stack you want. 2, 3, 4. It's hard to do this when you're holding a microphone. 5, 6, 7,
9,
9,
16, 13,
10,
4,
11,
11, 12,
12,
5, 6, 1,
13,
2,
14,
3, 5,
15.
6.
I could have done
I don't
this
know how
before
many
the
I
show.
have. 1,
Count 15.
hold on.
You'd have done it
Why
right,
did you
you'd
do
be
this before
done.
the show?
Because
3,
I'm playing it in real time.
4, 5,
While Alan
6,
counts. Okay.
7.
The round starts by having the first partner read one card aloud. The opposing partner decides who the statement best describes in the relationship. So if you read one, I answer. If the couple agrees on the answer, the answering partner wins that card and earns a point. Repeat the process while alternating who's reading and who's answering until all the cards are read and answered. The partner with the most points at the end of the game is the official winner of date night and wins the bet.
That'll be me.
If you didn't make one, the winning partner gets a massage. Well, I picked a massage. How about that? All right. So
wait a second.
Here's the you cards.
What's the you
one
cards?
Card says you, and the one in the back says me. So you hold those. So if I get the point right, you give me your card. And if you get the point right, I give you my card.
Okay.
It's really not that complicated.
Who goes first? I go first.
Well, okay, if you want.
It said I go first.
Is that
That's what the rules said. How to play.
Each partner.
Mm-hmm.
In our case, age comes before, or beauty comes before age. So the younger player goes first. Okay, that's you.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so what do I do? Just read this?
Read it. And then I answer.
I drew two. The first card says, who is the most likely to get arrested?
Alan.
So what is
Do you agree or not?
Oh, do I agree? Yeah, I agree.
Okay, so that's me. So just give me the card. I think you're supposed to give me the you or the me. Okay, here's mine.
So I give you this?
No, I just took your card.
Okay.
Who is the cool one?
Me. Card, please.
What if I don't agree?
I don't care if you don't agree. I'm the cool one. Card, please.
Why?
I don't know.
Why do you think you're cooler? Because you have a motorcycle?
Yes.
Because
that's
you
part of
have a Chevelle?
That's part of it.
What's cool about me?
There's lots of cool stuff about you.
I think I'm pretty cool.
You're cool, yeah. When you were hatched,
you have more tattoos.
I do.
But you beat me by one.
All that stuff, I don't know if that equals cool.
Well, I think that's the perception of cool.
It equals flashy, maybe. I don't know if that equals cool.
Am I not the cool one in this relationship?
I mean, you're the more practical one. I don't know that I'd call you maybe the cooler one. You can be cool if you want, though, babe. It's fine.
Well, no, we've got to decide who's the cool one.
Well, I think it's me.
All right, I'll let you have it.
Thank you. Okay. Let's see. Who is the one that watches porn more?
Well, I'm gonna guess Alan.
Oh, that's me by a mile.
Then give it to me. Do you watch porn?
Well, I mean, I cannot tell a lie. I won't say that I've never. And you've probably never. So
I have. I saw. Okay, this is a bad story. Have I told this story?
Well, when we were in Mexico, we
did try a little bit on that channel, the fuzzy channel.
Dun-dun.
Stop. Listen, the first time I got busted. So my girlfriend and I won't say her last name, but her name's Michelle. I won't say her last name. But one time we lived about an hour and 15 minutes or so from Myrtle Beach, and we got the wild hair. We're like, we're going to drive down to Myrtle Beach. We're going to get a hotel. We're going to just, hang out on the beach one night because we were bored. So we get all the way down there and there were no rooms. We had to go to hotel after hotel after hotel. I guess we picked a bad weekend. And we finally got this one hotel. They said, well, we have a room that we use for overflow, but it's bare minimum. It's basically got like a sofa that pulls out into a bed and you've got the TV and a bathroom and a shower. We're like, that's fine. We're just staying one night. So my girlfriend, she was a virgin and she was about to get married very soon. And she's like, I don't know anything about sex. My mother never had to talk with me. And so there was a channel. I can't believe I'm telling this. I hope my parents aren't listening. They don't listen to this podcast. So there was a channel.
Not anymore.
This is a long, long time ago. And it's one of those real sketchy channels. Like if you turn it there, it's like the snow and the zzz lines.
Mm-hmm.
And she's trying to watch these people having sex. And we're like, we could never get the channel to come through. She was trying to kind of cheat it anyway. So the next morning we go down to check out and they charged us for the porn. And we were like, we didn't watch any porn. Oh. It was on our room charge. We were horrified. Oh. But it wasn't even good because we were watching like through snow and sketchy stuff. That was horrible. So who's next? Me?
That's how it used to be on Skinamax.
Yeah. Oh, awful. Who is the first to apologize?
Me.
I'll hand you that card.
Thank you.
Because you know why?
Why?
Because you're usually one who's wrong.
No, not all the time. Who is, golly, why am I getting these? Who is,
maybe you should pull from my pile next.
Kinkier.
Well,
That's no contest.
I think it's a draw. We're not really kinky. Was one of us kinkier?
I don't know. I guess that can be debated.
Know. Maybe in my younger days, I was a little bit more adventurous.
All I'm gonna say is
Don't.
and we've
Don't.
no, I'm not gonna say anything lewd.
I'm
All
your
I'm
wife.
gonna
I'm
say
your precious
is
wife. Don't embarrass me.
I'm not, but all I'm gonna say is I've
Alan, just take it. You're the kinkier. Just take it. I don't know what he's gonna say. I don't want to hear
I was
it.
gonna say something about spelunking. Wait a minute,
So
is this
far,
mine?
Yeah, you win it.
Why do I have blue and pink cards? Oh, I see.
All right. Anyway, okay, mine. Who is the one who is more passive aggressive? Alan. He agrees. He won. There's no debate.
Who is louder in bed?
You.
Thank you. Who wins then?
Me.
We
agree. So I get it. If I answer it, I get it. We might have lost track of this.
I don't think we're playing this right.
If I answer it and we agree, I get the card. But if we disagree, I don't know who gets the card.
Babe,
Okay,
I don't know that we're playing this right.
We might be playing it wrong.
I just asked one.
It's me? Okay. Why are these all sex related? We just got a bad, well, maybe who is more dominant in bed?
Well, I mean, sometimes I just like to lay there.
Y'all, that's the truth. He's like, well, we can if you don't. God. So is that me? Does that mean me?
I don't know. I'm so confused.
Let's give it to. We agree it's me. So
we
you get
agree.
The card. So you get the card. Awful. Please let these no more bedroom.
I don't think we're playing this right. I shouldn't have any of my cards. You should have that card.
But you answered and got it right.
But you agreed.
Okay, so it's me.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. Okay, we're back on track. The kinkier one I had in my pile, but Kellie should have had it.
We agreed. Yeah. Is it more bad?
This is
we're gonna draw. We're gonna draw some more cards.
No,
we don't want lewd all the time.
Here we go. This is the card I was dealt. Who is most likely to fake an orgasm?
Okay, I'm done. We're not doing these. That's awful. We're gonna put that one in there. I'm not answering it.
Why?
Here's you another card. Why are these all set?
I mean, if I can't, I'll just tell you I can't.
Do this one.
I was like, I can't, babe. I'm passing out. Too tired. Okay, what are we doing? This one?
You that one over. I'm not answering that.
Oh gosh, here you win. Who is the complainer?
Me. Thank you.
Take it.
Thank you.
Yours.
I do complain a lot. No, okay. Let me just preface. I don't necessarily complain a lot. I express a lot, and I don't think Alan gets the difference. Sometimes I'm just expressing something, and it's not complaining. It's just stating what is. Saying, I can't get my car charger to work is not complaining. That is stating a fact. And Alan interprets that as complaining that my car charger doesn't work. Does that make sense to everybody? I'm going to give him that only because he's always telling me I complain, but I don't always think what I'm saying is a complaint. It's just, it is what is.
Okay.
Do you see the difference?
Sure.
Have I beaten you down, honey?
No, this game's fun. Go ahead, read. What's your card?
Why are you acting like
what's
that?
the card? What's the next card?
Who is more direct?
We're both pretty direct.
Who is more direct?
I don't know. Who do you think's more direct?
I would think me, but I'm also good at being indirect. Like
so
am
I.
Good. I'm like letting you know what I want without flat out saying this is what I want. You know what I mean? Like getting you to do what I want without flat out saying it.
Okay.
But do you think you're more direct about what you want?
I don't have a real strong.
Is that kind of a draw?
Yeah, it's kind of a draw.
Okay, we're gonna do that one a draw, and I'll draw another card. How about that?
Kind of a draw.
I'll draw another card. We don't know. Who's better at kissing? Me. I'm a great kisser.
Why do you say you?
Because I know I'm a great kisser.
Well, I think I am too.
I'm better.
Okay, fine.
Thank you. But you agreed, so you get the card.
No, I don't.
Yeah, you do. I drew from the wrong pile.
Oh, okay. The scorekeeping in this game is very questionable.
Very suspect.
What is the story?
Is it all sex?
Why is yours all sex? The one who lost their virginity first.
Alan.
How do you know?
Because I waited.
You get?
I win.
Okay.
Who is always singing in the shower? I'm always singing in the shower.
Well, so do I.
It's a draw.
It's a draw. We both sing in the shower.
All right, let me pull another one. Who is the bigger flirt?
With each other or other people?
Whoa! That's hilarious. I'll tell you what, Alan hasn't.
Or with Troy Aikman.
Oh, I love him.
See?
I would flirt with him. Right in front of you, too. I would do it. I love him.
Oh, I know.
Alan would flirt with him, too, in front of me. Alan loves him, too.
True.
I do miss it when Alan, he hasn't done it in a while. I used to tell him, I love it when you wink at me. And every once in a while, he'd subtly do it. And he hasn't done that in forever. So I'm going to say you're the bigger flirt. If you agree, you can have the card.
Sure.
There you go.
Hey, I don't just hand out winks all the time.
I haven't gotten one in a long time. You must have the set. Maybe the blue or the dirty. Maybe I should have looked at that. Maybe the blue is the risque questions and the pink are the nicer questions.
Who is wanting to make a sex tape?
Neither one of us.
Yeah, I'm out on that.
I think these blue ones.
I'm out on that. You know, sex tapes, low light, bad angles, too many shadows, too much crap.
About the artistic
too much crap flopping around. Yes.
That is my number one thing.
The amateur sex tape,
no.
I'm out. Give me high production.
Because I guarantee you it's not going to stay between the two of you. I guarantee it.
So what we agreed on
We agree on it. We'll just move on.
Okay.
We're not even going to count that as a one. I think the blue ones must be dirty.
It's your turn.
Who is more likely to end an argument?
End an argument.
I think we both just stopped talking.
Stop talking.
And then I slam stuff around a lot.
Oh, you stomp. Big
stomp.
stomper.
And shut doors.
Stomp around and
here, let me show you what Alan does. This is what Alan does. After he says anything and he gets mad, always clears his throat.
Lots of harumphing. You harumph a lot. Well, you humph.
I don't humph.
Yeah, you humph.
I stomp.
Yeah, you stomp
and slam.
And huff and puff around.
I huff and puff.
Yeah. So who wins that?
Who wins? Who's more likely to end an argument? I think you, because because I'd still be mad the next day if Alan didn't act like everything was okay.
Oh, so if I didn't end arguments, we'd be.
But you don't always apologize. We just get over it.
We'd be in a perpetual argument.
We just get over it.
Is it my turn?
Yeah. Okay, no more blue questions. Just answer the pinks.
Who is horny all the time?
Oh gosh. Well, when my testosterone pellets,
of me, I cannot remember.
When my testosterone was through the roof, it was me. I was crazy. Then I got my testosterone under control. Who's more likely to start an argument?
Oh, probably me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so you win that because you answered it.
Because I push buttons.
Yeah, you do. This is another.
Who is the initiator of sex?
Well, I initiated the last time.
Not
the last
true.
time it was me.
Not true.
The last time it was me.
Well, so you win this one because of one time? Let's look at the career.
When I was pumped up on testosterone, it was me.
Let's look at the career.
I was insatiable.
Whatever.
Give it to me.
Whatever.
Yeah, whatever. Listen, you've got no more blue cards. We're going to only answer pink cards. How many blue cards do you have left? Yours are all dirty. This is what I found out.
No, they're not though. They're not.
We just got the luck of the draw. We didn't shuffle them because we never played before.
Yeah, they're not.
Who's the pickier eater?
You.
You.
Are you kidding me?
You won't eat a leftover. You rarely eat leftovers. I throw away so much stuff.
I'll
'cause you
eat
won't
anything. I just don't
you won't
like.
eat
I just don't
leftovers.
like soggy vegetables. Sorry, and I don't like casseroles. Sorry, and ambrosia.
Oh, I found out we're having ambrosia for Thanksgiving.
Oh,
And my mom said she invited her friend that's bringing it, and she said it's the best ambrosia she's ever put in her mouth.
Oh,
You're going to have ambrosia, and I'll let you have it if you have ambrosia. You can have that point.
Who is the first orgasm?
Oh my gosh. Y'all. I thought you said there were no more dirty ones.
Well, this is like the last one, I think. I mean,
me, you, I don't know.
you're talking about it ain't me.
Why? I thought I was over there faking it.
Because I'm like the freaking like.
Alan does go. Sometimes I'm like, are you done?
I'm like the marathon man. Here,
Are you done?
take that.
Come on, I got things to do.
Are you done?
I got things to do.
Yeah. Real sweaty husband on top of you. Are you done?
You're more likely to get up. Who's most likely to be a hoarder?
You.
Yep.
By a mile.
Yeah, but the thing is, I also get rid of stuff. I purge like a fiend, but I also keep stuff just in case, because you never know when you're going to need it. As soon as you get rid of it, you're going to need it.
Who is more willing to change their religious beliefs?
You.
Thank you.
Alan converted to Baptist for me. Who is more of a pet person? That's a draw. We both love our dogs.
Both love our dogs. One more than the other, but we both love them.
I love them both.
I love them both.
Alan loves Zoe.
I just
more.
love Zoe.
That's a draw.
She's my favorite.
You can do yours.
Oh.
We're doing a lot. No, yours. This is the draw pile.
Oh. Who is more willing to change their political beliefs?
We're both on the same page.
We are.
So that's a draw.
We are.
Who is more of an introvert? Oh. I think you are okay being by yourself more than I am. Is that
Yeah,
that's
that's
not
true.
really the definition of an introvert? But I think maybe, I don't know. I guess I'm like what's the word? I can be very introversive. Is that the word? I can be like that at certain parties where I don't know anybody. It's really hard. I envy people that can just walk into a party like, hey, who are you? And by the end of the night, they're friends with everybody in the room. That's not really me. I need like my safety blanket.
That's not really me either.
I need my safety blanket. But I think maybe just by nature of what I do, with the radio and everything, I might be a little bit more extroverted than you, right? So you'd be more of the introvert.
I don't disagree.
Okay, so you get that. If you answer, then you get it.
Who is a better reality TV star? That's a you.
Yeah,
I don't know.
that's me.
I was in a movie.
Yeah, that's not reality.
Yeah.
Who is the homebody? You.
Not so much.
You love to do stuff around the home.
I get out and do stuff.
I know, but you're doing it in the yard.
Not true.
That is home, and you do a lot of home projects.
I do, but homebody to me means you don't want to leave home. I like leaving home.
Okay, then I'll say it's me then.
You're the homebody.
I like home. I like coming home.
Yes.
I like coming home.
And once you're at home, you're posted up.
I don't like to leave again once I'm home. So, okay, I'll be the homebody.
Yeah.
That means you agree with me and we're okay. We have no idea how this scoring is going.
Who is more competitive? Me.
Yeah. Who's more of an extrovert? Wasn't that just that was a draw again? Or is it me because of the nature of my job?
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay, then you get it. Because you answered and you agreed with me.
Okay.
We're down to the last two, y'all.
Last card, thank God.
Oh, stop.
Who is always breaking things? Always breaking
I'm always
things.
falling.
No, but always,
I fall a lot.
Neither one of us breaks a lot of stuff. You ran over my tool set one time.
I did, but it didn't break.
You chipped my truck tent. You
did. The pill bottle, I had one of those child safety caps where you're supposed to press down the button and turn the cap. I broke that out this morning, and now I can't get the cap of my medicine open. I'm gonna have to saw it open.
I'd say
So I guess it'll say
just by a
me.
nose, you probably break more crap than I
Probably
do.
me then. Okay.
All right, so
And
now what do
then
we
this
do?
is the last one.
Oh.
Who's the outdoorsy one? Alan.
Okay, yeah.
Okay. So now count the cards in your pile. And I know we've screwed up the voting, but I'm gonna put my microphone down so I can count with 2 hands real quick.
Well, this isn't very engaging podcast content.
1, 2,
6,
3,
14, 3,
5,
9,
6,
5,
7,
4,
8,
6,
9,
3,
10,
8,
11,
4,
12,
1.
13.
1,
13.
4, 5, 6,
I
7.
think we're gonna have the same amount because we
8,
agreed on
9,
everything.
10, 11, 12, 13, 14.
So I have to ride on the back of your Harley. There you go. Alan wins by default. And the crowd goes wild.
Get ready, Rasberry. You're going to be back of that hog. We're going to put you on the back of that hog and take you over to Starby.
Are you ready for me to be on the back of it? Can you balance it enough with just you on there?
No, I'm solid.
How about with another person?
With about how much? But what?
Don't even right now.
But what? 50?
I wish. I wish I was $1.50 right now. I don't know how much longer I can blame it on the pandemic.
No.
But I am milking it. I would still blame it on childbirth.
How
she's
can
15.
How can anybody blame it on the pandemic? You're at home. You can go outside anytime you want.
I know, but I'm saying at first everybody was sitting at home drinking because it was doomsday.
Oh.
And that's only so long you can blame it on the pandemic.
Right.
But anyway, I do my best. Well, thank you. That was called, if you're interested in that, listen, you can play with other couples. It's called Who Is? TheCouplesCompany.com is where you can get these. They also have a Facebook page, The Couples Company. Their Instagram is The Couples Co. C-O. The Couples Co. If you want to find out more about that. And they do have a rules you can play like with a group, which would be fun, especially if you're all drinking.
Aren't we giving away one of these games?
Yeah, we're going to have, what we decided to do is because Alan and I, they gave us an extra game to give away. But it's like, how do we do that on the podcast? It's so hard because we have so many people listening at once. So, we've got the podcast family meetup coming up, the 2nd annual. Is this did the first one we do in 2020? So did we do it in 2021?
When we did it.
I don't remember when we did it.
It was last fall, right?
So it's been a year. So this is the second.
It's been about
annual.
a year.
It's the second one, no matter when it happened before.
Right.
So what Alan and I thought would be fun because it is almost a pre-holiday party because it's happening on November 13th. So what we're doing is we get a lot of stuff. We get a lot of really great things just because of what we do with the podcast, with our Instagrams and things like that. So we're going to give away some of the stuff to you guys who show up for the meetup. We're going to just hand everybody like maybe a raffle ticket of some type at the beginning of the night. And then after a couple hours and everybody's there and having a good time, we'll start drawing. And we've got some really fun stuff. We'll give away this Who Is game, the couples game, if you want to try that. We also have, just for instance, we'll have some more things to add to the stuff. We want everybody to go away winner if we can help it. We've got to have a sandwich and some Lovin merch.
Might have some merch.
Including the Get It Babe hats and tees.
Get It Babe shirts and tees. Yeah.
We have one of our podcast sponsors, Theragun. We have a Theragun Mini we're going to be giving away. And also this fun Portal Mini from Facebook. So it's like one of those like FaceTime, kind of things, but it's a portal where you can meet and talk with your family and, visit with them. I think this got really popular during the pandemic. So that's just a few of the things we're going to be giving away.
Don't we have
as
other
raffle
stuff?
Prizes. Yeah, we're going to have more stuff. We're going to be adding to it. And so that's another reason for you to come and hang out with us, right? In addition to getting some great barbecue at Oat, some delicious craft cocktails, hanging out with your fellow podcast family members. It's on Saturday, November 13th. It doesn't cost you anything to get into our party.
No cover?
No cover, right? There's no cover.
We're not peeling off about 10% on a cover?
No, we're not.
Oh, okay.
But there's going to be, like before the first time, they did some special like appetizers and things, special pricing on certain things for everyone, right?
Yeah.
And there's going to be live music.
No,
and
Mike is
doing fun stuff.
Chef always does a special thing for our visitors.
That's right. And another thing, in addition to just enjoying myself a lot during the pandemic, One of the things I kind of didn't keep quite as close of an eye on as I should was shaving. I know a lot of people were
Whoa.
like, I'm not going anywhere. I don't need to shave. But when you do shave, here's what I want. I want it super close and I want it to last. And when the blade gets close enough, you get that smooth shave. It really does last longer. And that's why I was so happy to have my Billy razor.
Billy?
Yes. And here's another thing. Why do razors cost so much? Especially women's razors.
Pink
Why
tax.
do they cost? Yes, Alan, it's the pink tax. It's a very real thing. But now I use Billy. It's the best razor out there for women. It's half the price you'd expect. No pink tax, no visit to the drugstore either, and no irritation, no matter what, on your legs, under your arms, or in your wallet. Billy is crazy affordable. They have a starter kit that comes with their award-winning razor, 2 precision 5-blade refill cartridges, and their cult favorite magnetic holder. Billy blades have 360-degree charcoal shave soap that's built right in, so they float like a cloud over your skin. Allure even called them the smoothest shave ever. They were an Allure Best of Beauty winner and on Nylon's beauty hit list for a reason. Yes, razors do win awards, and Billy has won a ton of them. Like I said, I don't, shave every day. I don't want to. It's, ladies, it's not like your most favorite thing to do, but if you want to have smooth, silky legs, you got to do it every once in a while. And you want it to last. That's why I love Billy. I think it's a great starter kit also to give to your teenage daughters if they're just starting to learn how to shave and taking care of their grooming and things like that. Billy makes a great gift as a starter kit.
And don't suffer another second paying a pink tax for a bad shave. You need to go to mybilly.com/lovin to get the best razor you will ever own while supporting our show, because Billy is half the price of other razors plus free shipping always. So just go to mybilly.com/lovin. That's spelled my BILLIE.com/lovin. One more time, babe. That's mybilly.com/lovin.
There you go. I'm going to take a shower after this podcast tonight, and I'm going to break out the My Billy because it's been a minute.
Are you really?
It's been a minute, Alan.
I broke out the Manscaper 4.0 today, or 2.0, whatever it is.
2.0, 4.0.
Yeah, I always do that before Nora comes over. I create quite a mess.
Oh, no. Well, that's good to know, everybody. My husband's a very hairy man.
I could have left it in the drain, but I didn't do that.
One time I got in the shower, y'all.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
And Alan, he's got black hair everywhere. And I got in the shower and I almost jumped and I almost flew into the wall.
Do you think there was a muskrat down there?
He had pushed all of his hair into the corner and forgotten to get it. And it was, I don't know how much hair.
It was like a softball size.
It was crazy.
It almost
big,
looked like a beaver.
It scared me. I thought it was a rat in the shower. It scared me to death.
Like a black rat with little white specks in it.
It was a lot. You're a very hairy man.
Nutrafol.
Yeah.
Seriously.
Yeah. It helps hair grow everywhere, I guess.
Oh, yes. You'll grow it everywhere.
We've shared entirely too much of our lives with you tonight. I hope you all have enjoyed it.
This was all your idea,
our
babe.
sex. I didn't know the cars were going to be all about sex and our showering habits.
Yeah, but you're offering
our fighting habits.
Yeah, but you're offering up. Yeah, I like to be on top.
Well, I was trying to be honest and win. I was trying to win.
Well, I'm going to tell them how long you can go. I mean, come on.
I was trying to be honest.
I thought this was a family show.
It is. I'm going to put a big old E on this one.
All right, babe.
For explicit.
You got anything else?
Unintentionally.
Oh, no, I've got something else. Just real quick, end of the podcast. Your Dallas Cowboys are now 5-1. They go up to New England, beat the Patriots in overtime.
You said to watch it. When I came out last night, you were asleep.
I know. I tried to watch the replay. We had kids sports during the Cowboys game.
At the same time.
But me and my dad busted out the YouTube app and watched the game while we were watching Cole's baseball game.
Oh, really?
But we were behind. So the Cole's game ended. The Cowboys game, I paused, but I made the mistake of getting in the car after his baseball game. I turned on the broadcast, and Brad Sham says, and the Cowboys win, whatever it was, 38 to.
Because I said something. We have a group of people that always text about the Cowboys game. Bad Influence Jeff being one of them, and
My
KK
man.
and Melissa and David and all them, Laura and Kay. Anyway, they're always like, okay, where are we watching the Cowboys this Sunday? And we're like, well, we've got to divide and conquer. We've got soccer and baseball at the same exact time, right smack dab in the middle of the Cowboys game. I said, but Alan's going to record it, and he's really hoping it doesn't get spoiled for him. And did you notice nobody texted at all after that? They were very respectful of you, and they didn't want to spoil it for you. Because usually it's like, yeah, woohoo, and none of that.
Well,
so
Brad Champ spoiled it.
Brad.
But here's the deal: Cowboys 5-1. We're just 5-1.
Oh, you're still like keeping
We
it.
haven't won a championship.
Keeping
I
it
know
on
everybody's got their big foam fingers out.
No,
They
not
got
you.
their rowdy cowboy hats on.
Not you.
Calm down. Everybody relax. We're 5-1. We haven't won squat.
Okay.
We've won 5 games.
Well, next week's a bye week, I think I heard.
I think so, yeah.
What are you going to do?
I'm going to sit in my closet and close the door and put my rowdy hat on and my Cowboys boxers and say, go Cowboys.
There's no Cowboys to watch.
Well, that's okay. I'll still be rooting for them.
Who are we rooting against to make the Cowboys better, have a better chance?
Well, the Packers, the Eagles, anybody in the division, the G-Men.
I don't know who's in the division.
Well, the Giants, the Eagles, and the Washington Redskins.
That's it? Only 4 teams in one division?
Yeah, it used to be 5. It used to be the Cardinals, too.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah, so anyway.
Where are the Cardinals?
They're in the NFC West now, I think.
Why?
They realigned the divisions a number of years ago.
So there's 4 teams in every division?
Yeah.
So there's 16 teams total?
I believe so, yeah.
Oh.
There's 4 divisions, 4 teams in each one, yeah.
Okay.
Because there's 32 teams, right? Yeah.
Well, 4 times 4 is 16.
Yeah, but there's 2 conferences.
Oh, I have no idea.
Yeah, there's the AFC and the NFC. Okay, way too much football
there
talk.
Are 32 football teams?
32 NFL football teams, I believe so. I
There
believe that's
cannot
right.
be 32.
Well, let's name
There's
them.
no way.
Let's name them.
Cowboys.
Oh my God, this will take forever.
The Panthers, Tampa Bay.
Well, let's go by division.
I don't know divisions.
Cowboys.
The Raiders.
Hold on. Cowboys, Redskins, Giants, Eagles.
Okay.
49ers, Rams, Cardinals, Seahawks.
This is very sexy that you know this.
NFC North. Packers, Bears, Vikings, Lions. That's 4 times 3 is 12. And then the NFC South. Saints, Carolina, Atlanta,
Tampa Bay.
Tampa. So that's the NFC.
Okay.
AFC West. San Diego.
Don't look at me.
Raiders, Denver, Kansas City, I think, isn't that still in the AFC West? They used to be. AFC Central, Indy.
The middle of the country?
Let's come back to that.
Chicago?
No, Chicago's in the NFC. Okay, we'll come back to that. AFC North, Pittsburgh, Cleveland, Cincinnati, and I don't know the AFC as well. Oh, okay. Indy, the Jets, the Bills. Shit. Miami. Well, I got all the NFC guys. I don't want to spend all night doing this. But there's 16 and 16,
so there is 32 teams.
I'm pretty sure.
Wow, I had no idea. That's a lot of football teams.
The Bungles.
Now, how many baseball teams are there?
Oh my gosh, I have no idea. My dad told me the baseball playoffs are going on. I had no idea.
Well, always October. I only know that because of Mr. October.
Yeah.
That was Reggie Jackson, right? Was it Reggie Jackson, Mr. October? And that's why I always know that the baseball playoffs are in October. Right?
Now our live studio audience is making me feel like less than a man because they're saying I should be able to do this. Okay, hold on. Well, no, I'm not going to do this while we're on the podcast.
You missed the Bengals, I guess.
The
Browns.
The Bungles, the Browns.
You say the Orioles?
The Orioles are baseball.
Oh, see, I'm out.
Yeah.
I'm out. You're the king of football.
Yeah. Anyway.
Well, thanks, honey. I think that's very sexy. You knew as many as you did.
Okay, well,
I'm personally shocked there are 32 football teams.
Cowboys,
I had no idea.
Cowboys fans, relax. We've won 5 games.
Okay.
That's it. That's all we've done. We won 5 games.
Okay. We're going to keep it on the low.
Yeah. All right, babe. You got anything else?
No. I'm just going to go away and think about football for a while.
Okay.
And take a shower.
All right. Well, I love you desperately.
I love you.
I love our listeners desperately.
We love y'all.
I love the NFL desperately, even though I couldn't name all 32 teams. I can,
That was
but I'm
pretty
just
good, though,
I'm just on the
Alan.
spot.
That was really good.
But I'm sure we'll podcast again real soon. And in the immortal words of the great Keanu Reeves, life is good when you have a good sandwich. Bye. Oh, gosh.
That's going to be on there.
Oh, lurching.
Why did you lurch with
Because
the
I
mic
just
on?
had too much root beer.
Well, why'd you lurch with the recorder still going? Discovery.
Oh, the Texans. I forgot the Texans are AFC. It's Indy, the Texans in the AFC Central. Indy, the Texans. Who else is in the AFC Central? Oh, Tennessee and Tennessee, Indy, Jacksonville? I thought Jacksonville was the AFC South. AFC South would be.
Yeah.
I don't know. Yeah, sincerely, it's no caffeine. It's the A&W. It's a root beer. Yeah, Elizabeth, Carolina is the NFC. They're NFC for sure. I know that. They're the NFC South. The Vikings. Yeah, I thought I said the Vikings. The Packers, the Bears, the Vikings, and the Lions are in the NFC North. I don't know. I used to know it when they had 5 teams in each division. It was a lot easier. Anyway, okay. A lot of football talking in San Francisco. Just everybody calm down.
It wasn't that much.
Just everybody calm down. Everybody getting a sandwich and some TMI.
Yeah, I can do that.
I think it's a little more risque than some discovery. Sounds like a legal proceeding. We're entering the discovery phase of this proceeding. Chancellors? What is that? T.O. Allen doesn't know what that is.
Some borderline explicit TMI. How's that?
Oof.
That way it covers our bases in case somebody gets offended.
Chancellors? Who's the Chancellors?
Chanticleers? Chanclas. Chanclas are sandals, right? Chanclas? Chanclas? Did you say chanclas?
Sandals?
Yeah, they're sandals. I knew that because JC says that all the time.
Why do we need sandals? My Spanish isn't very good, Yvette. Ask Sin. I know Tio. That means uncle, I think. All right, peeps. Chanclas? Chancellors? Hello, Lil Matt 928. Yes, T.O. Allen. Hello, Rosa Caceres. Oh, man. Okay, well, I guess I'm going to go catch some of the Monday night game. I don't even know who's playing. Who's playing tonight? Anybody know? Who's playing in the Monday night game? I like asking you guys questions that I can easily look up myself. Have you noticed? All right, guys. We will today's Monday. Yeah, we'll see you in it. Oh, Buffalo. I forgot Buffalo. See, Buffalo used to be in the AFC East with the Jets, New England, and Miami. But I think that's all been redone. Oh, Buffalo versus the Titans. I'm a big Derrick Henry fan. I like that dude. That dude's a monster. Buffalo versus the Titans. Okay. Thank you, Deanna. That's very helpful. I might go watch that because I like Derrick Henry. All right, guys. Have a good night.
Bye, y'all. Thanks for hanging out.